Gonna be kind of a chill stream today. So there's gonna be a little bit more of, I don't know, chill commentary as opposed to, you know, going out guns blazing kind of shit. Quick start option. Huh? Okay, sure. So, let's see, what do we have here? Last time on Twilight Princess, we were trying to rescue the same toad by splashing color on him over and over again. Oh wait, those are all the same toad? No, those are all different toads. That's weird. No, we're gonna, something was going on here. Oh, gotta go to the forest. Right. Okay, so I have to return to the Twilight. Wolflink, 0 out of 10 game, cannot swing sword with teeth. That's all I've ever wanted. I just wanted Wolflink to use the sword. It is exciting to dive into a new Zelda game. Even if it is just an HD remake. 10 years is a long time. I've forgotten so much. Come to my spring. I'm just ready for the first dungeon. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me! Who are you? Oh, it was a trick. A ruse. Beware a shadow being. It approaches. Okay, maybe it wasn't a ruse. Maybe it's just circumstantial. That's my impression of the music. Not sure how long I'll be around tonight. There's a chance I'll be heading out in a few hours. But if I don't, then a little more Twilight Princess for everyone. But if not, then yeah, only a little shorter of a stream today. Is that one of those goats? It's the mystical god of goat ring. Horn. Oh, brave youth! I'm so confused. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. Oh, I'm starting to remember these things now. The entire kingdom has been reduced to another world, ruled by the curse of black something or other. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. If a goat had that inflection while it was talking to me, I wouldn't believe a word it said. Or I would just try to get away and be like, listen, dude, you're annoying. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You! Me, I'm just a farmhand. You still have not discovered your true power. I haven't even gone through a dungeon yet. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless you were to return to Fountain Woods, where you were first transformed. If you would revive the light spirit, my voice isn't working any longer. There, by the power of the light spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Please let that be the last of the dialogue. Thank God. You know, I wanted to give it the performance it deserved, but I didn't want to keep going. I was losing vocal integrity, and fast. Playing this game again makes me realize how many things can change in 10 years. Think about where you guys were 10 years ago. Well, almost 10. Like 9.5, you know. Game came out in like November. Here, look. The Farron Woods that you knew so well, or know so well, they're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Yes? These are the weapons you use in your world. Yo, watch where you swing that thing. Also, that's not a helmet. You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. You just broke them. Alright, promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Is that goat singing? Where in the world could it be? Now, this is the part where you have to collect the things, right? The seeds? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. Man, I sure love being ridden by a cat, giving me orders. When all I want to do is get home to my wife and kids. Wait, you mean Link doesn't have a wife and kids? So who's the baby? That's still a baby, even though they're an adult baby. That's not his daughter, son? Yes, that's correct. Midna is a cat. Then again, I've never actually seen a cat up close or in person, so this is my presupposition of what a cat looks like. Actually, the last time I said Midna was a cat, I looked at chat and people were getting so salty. So, once again, I'd like to point out that I'm being ridden by a cat wearing a stone mask. You can take them all at once. So, handle this by yourself. Good luck. Bye. man. You know, I promise hero mode's gonna go a little bit more smoothly as I get a few more hearts, and especially when I'm not a wolf any longer. It's just right now I'm getting my ass handed to me by hero mode. Just, it's like a weird thing that's going on here where... Oh, look at that. That's cool. Where some of my attacks don't do damage to them? Okay, Midna, you have to teach me how to do that thing now. It's the hold up. If you leave the last one alive, it's just gonna bring me. Okay, hold down B, thank you. That's what I needed to know. Now that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Good cat.
You must collect the seeds, Lemmylinks. Lemmylinks, Lemmylinks.
Just be careful, these woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. The drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light, a white beast. Look for my light, retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts, and keep it in this vessel. Yes, 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 yes. One of my least favorite parts of this game, but they made it a little easier from what I remember reading. Instead of 16, it's now 12, or instead of 12, it's now 8. It's one of those two. I can't figure it out. I don't remember. Dark insects, invisible normal beings, reveal locations of the dark insects. So there they are. I have to retrieve those. And, yeah. They are form taken by evil. Once it has latched onto our scattered light. Mark these words. Ooh, I'm Link, not Mark.
Lemmylinks, Lemmylinks. Child of light. Using your powers to traverse the darkness.
Were they always insects like this? I thought they were just seeds. It's not. Oh, they were? Like I said, in my memory, 10 years ago is like another lifetime. So, this is a bit of a trip. I'm also getting my memories mixed up with Skyward Sword. I'm starting to think of like that desert area with the quicksand, which with the mechanical things. They were like mechanical beings in the past or something. You see, I don't even remember that game, and that came out way less long ago. Way less long ago. Way less long ago. I said, uptown, funk you up. Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword had some good moments. But overall, it's not something that I'm itching to revisit anytime soon. Whoops. You gotta be really fucking careful with hero mode, because you can't just run into a seat. With Zelda games, 3D Zelda games in particular, I have this gung-ho habit where I tend to just run into a room and just attack wildly, and I'm usually okay, because it's Zelda. Zeldas are not very difficult. But playing it like this is a mind trip. For whoever in chat said, I don't see why people dislike Skyward Sword. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it. But, not really into the motion controls. Despite them being probably some of the best motion controls on the Wii, it's still... I'm not really a big motion control fan anymore. That's one. And two... let's just say this. Don't try to head into that fog without looking around carefully. Okay. Two, the game kind of reused a lot of things and boss fights and stuff, and it was a little on the... like, the story didn't really do a whole lot for me. It's not as... For me, when I think of Skyward Sword, I think of a fun game, a very competent Zelda game, but I don't think of, like, the same nostalgia I get from something like, say, Ocarina, Majora, or even this to some extent. But, Skyward was good. Some people hate it. I think it's a great game overall. And I think that one of the main reasons people judge it harshly is because compared to other Zelda games, it's not quite as amazing. But on its own, I think it holds up pretty well. I just realized that I missed... Well, you know what? Maybe we can get that in a bit. Or I can get that now. Can I go back up there? No, I can't go back up there. I have to go around. I take a Skyward Sword over a Spirit Tracks any day. Even Phantom Hourglass, like that was not a bad game overall, but I just don't ever want to see it again. Okay. Smart. Oh, they put me back here. I was expecting to go back further. Bugs. I guess we'll go there and then come back around? I don't know. Yeah, I really enjoyed Link Between Worlds. I think Link Between Worlds was a lot of fun. In terms of its story and, you know, like, it being original, it's obviously not those things. The story is another Dark World story, and it's okay. It's nothing. Oh, you can't access the thing from there. It's not bad. I like Minish Cap quite a bit. But Link Between Worlds just had, I think, some of the best gameplay. That's why I remember it fondly. Because it's just so fucking fun to play. Wait a minute. That's the thing about this series. There's so many entries. There's so many different types of Zelda games. So many types of themes, and then everyone has a favorite. I mean, generally, most people like Link Between Worlds, Ocarina. Those are the two, like, entry points for the series. But, you know, I've often said that Zelda 2 is one of my favorites. Sometimes it is my favorite. It changes, but I'm one of those weird people that thinks Zelda 2 is amazing. Totally understand why people don't like it, but I love it, and I think it's one of the nostalgia goggles I have for that game. Maybe blinds me a little bit, but I think it's one of the best. It's challenging, it's different, it's a lot of fun. It has really, really good atmosphere, really good, solid swordplay, and they took a risk. You know, maybe it didn't pay off the way they wanted it to, but they took a risk. Whoa, what's with these bugs? These things aren't normal. So big, so weird, so creepy. Oh, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. So they don't know that they're spirits. Whoa, what? They just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. Oh man, I shouldn't have eaten those mushrooms. I thought they were healing shrooms. Miyamoto being a little down on Zelda 2 always made me upset. Because he always felt like he failed with that game. And I feel it, you know, that's kind of relative to his tastes. It depends on what fail is. Every time I play Zelda 2, I have a full, worthwhile experience. And I always had a lot of fun with it. And, you know, maybe not as much fun. Maybe I don't leave as fulfilled as I do when I complete, let's say, Link to the Past. But, I think it's a very successful 2D side-scroller. Hard as fuck. But that's a good thing. It's got that Nintendo hard. And speaking of Zelda, just to throw out the best Zelda game, obviously, Link's crossbow training. You can't deny the crossbow training. Best entry. I actually never played Link's crossbow training. I never bought one of those things for the Wiimote, and I just never played it. I saw it in the store for 99 cents one time. I was like, maybe, nah, I don't really feel like shooting a crossbow over and over and over again. I'm good. I mean, what did he train for? Has he ever used a crossbow since? Like, this motherfucker did all this training, and then you find out later on, it's like, oh no, he's just gonna use the, he's just gonna use the bow and arrow. That's good enough. Nah, fuck crossbows. I wasn't really interested. I tried it, hated it. taught Linkle. I don't think him and Linkle ever met. I think Linkle's like Link is the legend that Linkle wants to meet, or something like that. I don't really know what they're doing with Hyrule Warriors, but I can't wait for the thrilling new DLC pack starring the stoner from that hut I just went into. He's going to attack people with drugs. Just throw potions on them that melt their skin. Monkey? Oh. The king from the CDI games. Dinner attack. New Hyrule Warriors DLC. Scraping the very bottom of the barrel, starring this monkey! Someone helped me? Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. And super creeps. This village kids got led through the woods for some reason. This whole forest is so weird now. What happened? The monkeys were always the good people. Did it. I did it. And I'm gonna reward myself with a fucking Rice Krispie treat, because I am an adult, and they were on sale for really cheap. So, I'll just go ahead and do that while you guys watch me play. God, it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about a world of light anyway? See you later. Oh my god, I don't like its face.
My name is Pharaoh. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. But the order of the gods, by the order of the gods, to protect its followers. Oh, brave youth.
He's eating. That's his character.
In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Oh.
I'm sorry, his face is glorious.
Look at your awakened form.
Wait a minute, green suit? That's how you get the green suit in this game? You just transform? And who made the clothes?
The green tunic, that is your garb, once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods.
Yeah, but the previous tunic didn't have chainmail in it.
His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. And you look just like him. Your name is Link. His name was Link. What a coincidence. You are the new hero chosen by the gods.
Whoa, that zoom! That's very dramatic, that.
Brave Link. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature. It is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. I can do that. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. I know, I can totally do that. I've got, Lemmy Lynx is, you know, he's determined. He spent most of his life herding goats. He learned how to use a sword 2 days ago. And now, he's got clothes that were materialized by Jesus. So, we're good. We got the green suit. Well, so you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's like Carl Pilkington writing the dialogue. So, you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you, turned into that beast? What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what happened for all eternity, right? So, what do you want to do? Want to head to the temple? Isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look, you want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. I like this music. Yeah. See, now listen. They fixed this a little bit in later games, didn't they? In Twilight Princess, in Skyward. But why does Link's hat thing have to go through the shields? Wouldn't it have been a little... Couldn't have been that hard to just get it on over the shield. Eh. Also, Link's running animation is still kind of stiff. Oh yeah, look at that, the edgelord victory pose. I remember that. That was... Yeah. I remember seeing that, I was like, yep, that's a direct, like, make the game look cool so people buy it. Because Wind Waker did not impress a lot of people. Midna, what do you want? Finally time to get that weapon I worked for. Swing your sword with B. CL. Thank you, Midna. However, despite victory animation being totally unnecessary, it looks cool. I like it. Do I have a, I have a red potion. Hey, I think I stole some shit from your parrot not long ago. Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. Oh, you seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kind of different, so I gotta run off for a second. Listen, things have been like a little rough around here lately, so you should just watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now, I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. But you, guy, you want to get back there, huh? Sure do look geared up for it. So here you go. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog. Make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely gonna need to use the lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. Check this out, I have a special one-time offer. A bottle full of lantern for only 100 rupees. What about it, guy? Okay. So there's another bottle. Hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil. Okay, guy? Sure, guy. I need to talk to your parrot so I can steal some more stuff. Isn't milk a double use? Should I go back to the town and get some milk? Because, I mean, I'm gonna need it. God knows. Oh. So cool. Oh my god, Link. You know, on a whole, I do like Twilight Princess Link. Like his design.
more like adult, more I don't want to say realistic, but hardcore. For example, Link in Smash 4, I think is I like that design, which is I guess kind of somewhat based on this one. I love Wind Waker Link as well. I'd say Skyward isn't that bad either, but it's like it's trying to do a few things at once. But I kind of just prefer one or the other, which is why I love how Smash 4 has both Toon Link and Cool Link. Interested to see what kind of style they're gonna... Like, I know they settled on the style for Zelda Wii U, but I am very interested to see how that game is going to come along. Because it has a bit of a Skyward Sword feel, but it's like more like an oil painting. I don't know, it's kind of a weird style they're going for in that one. But I'm more or less on board, despite not exactly loving Skyward Sword's design. Oil. Yep. Oh, good. Thanks, my dear. Please, you must tell me. You haven't seen the children, have you? Immediately after you left, we were attacked by beastly monsters. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Please save the children, Link. Oh, I know. Yes, drink this delicious milk that I milked from my cats. It's okay. If you go to Portland, they got people on the street. They got people on the streets. Basically, you know, I learned this from an episode of Portlandia, but they sell raw milk. So yeah, it's all good. I'm sure cat's milk has healing properties. Also, yeah, you'll notice Link is right-handed in this version. Simply because I am playing hero mode. And hero mode. This is some pretty fucking strong ropes. They should have just made them chain if they were gonna do that. This sword looks pretty sharp, I don't know. Yeah, so it's flipped. I guess they figured it would lend for a sense of challenge for people who play the other version that's not flipped. So this is pretty much how it was on the Wii, which was flipped. The GameCube version wasn't. And they did that because most people are right-handed, and most people would use the Wiimote with their right hand to swing the sword. And instead of just making Link, you know, right-handed, like just his model, they flipped the entire world. Like, the whole game got flipped. And therefore, this Link is right-handed. Arbitrarily. He's still left-handed. But yeah, I guess in hero mode they were like, hey, you know, maybe people will get lost somehow. I never understood that. I really don't get how just flipping a map in a Zelda game could add to more, like, challenge. It's like go left instead of right. What? I don't know. I guess the dungeons might confuse people a little tiny bit. I don't know, I'm not down with that sickness. Removes muscle memory. Someone in chat just said it could remove muscle memory. I suppose. I would say that applies more if you're really fucking, like, proficient. Like, semi-speed running status. You know? Because if you only play through the game, like, once or twice, there's not gonna be a whole lot of muscle memory for the entire game. But... whatever. Just a thought. It's nothing that really bothers me. Kind of a very, very minor complaint. If even a complaint at all. I'm not too overly peeved about Link being a righty in this game. It's whatever. I mean, hey, listen, how many generations of Link are we talking about here? Many. Over a dozen at this point. I'm sure one or two of them could be right-handed. Thank you, monkey. That's pretty cool. What's this monkey's problem? You idiot. Oh, you were staring off into dreamland. Your lantern got stolen. Oh. Oh, you... God damn it, Midna. Hey, look, guys, it's Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I don't necessarily trust monkeys. I know Carl Pilkington would, but I wouldn't just, like, start randomly following a monkey that stole my lantern. You know, in real life, of course. I do like the gyroscopic aiming. I think that's the best motion controls at the moment. Like Splatoon, and aiming by kind of waving the Wii U controller around a little bit. Or not waving, but, you know, just kind of moving it. Really precise, really easy to use. I like it a lot. Gyroscopic aiming is A++. It depends on the game, sure, yeah. I mean, it's not every game would handle it perfectly, but I think Nintendo has a pretty good grasp of it. In Farron Woods, Monkey escorts you. Oh, thanks, Monkey, for, you know, stealing my oil. I mean, how about this? How about I don't go back and buy more lantern oil, because then Monkey just uses it again. Oh, hey, Parrot. Do you remember when I stole that thing from you? Thief, stop. Is there ever a time when Parrot won't try to kill me? Shit. Okay. Luckily, monkeys are stupid. I mean, birds. I know the difference. I swear I do. Burb, you are inferior. I have yet again outsmarted you. I'm not proud of myself. But it had to be done.
So cool.
Okami? Oh shit, it's the swordsman. There's a game theory involved with this guy.
Sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power. And find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs.
Desires? I didn't read it. I just kind of skipped through. Whoa. Desires makes more sense. I think that's what it said.
If you do find true courage, and wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold.
I'll tell you after this.
The game theory.
Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, Z target and press A. The opportunity to end their breath is before you. You will see a finish. What is dead may never die. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. Six more. Those are only for the one who carries the blood of the hero. The one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that you face, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell! So the theory is that I think Hyrule Historia gave some fuel to the fire here. That is Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. He wandered into the forest without a fairy, which will turn you into a Stalfos. I don't know if I believe this, but just let's just talk about it for a second. A non-Kokiri that wanders into the forest will eventually turn into a Stalfos if they don't have a fairy or something like that, right? In Majora, Link is wandering and he is without fairy, and he is not a Kokiri, he is a Hylian. My right ear just got infected with music. So, there's a theory that he turned into a Stalfos, and then years later, in this game, he became that Stalfos and teaches Link. So there's the rumor that that is in fact Link from Ocarina. Now there's a step further rumor, or theory, that Link from Majora's Mask, none of it really happened, and Majora's Mask took place entirely within Link's mind, all in his memories. Which is interesting. So it's him accepting his fate at becoming a Stalfos. I don't know. I want to pay. Monkey, bird, I want to pay. Look, see, that's all I had to do. I just had to give him one ruple. Some people are saying it's confirmed. I mean, maybe. What's confirmed specifically? That it's the same Link? Or that Majora's Mask took place all in his mind? Bird calling me a cheapskate. So it is canon that it's the same Link. So that one is confirmed. So the other one is just so it is the same Link. That's confirmed. But the Stalfos part is not confirmed necessarily. Not Stalfos, is Ghost. Interesting. But yet there's no confirmation about Majora's Mask being all in your head, Luigi. That's, granted, much more of a stretch, and there's less clues that point to that actually being a thing. But I figured I would mention it anyway, because it's something I've heard a number of people talk about. I don't really personally know how I feel about that one. But alright, welcome to the first temple. We're like 3 hours and 15 minutes in, and finally we come to the very first temple. Someone in chat just said he's essentially ordained by the goddesses to pass on the swordsmanship to the new hero. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. Only in death can a Link speak. So one of the complaints I've heard about this game's HD update is that the lighting is still pretty flat. You know, compared to, say, even Wind Waker. But I mean, look at that. That just, you know, it looks a little assy. I think, yeah, one of the complaints was why couldn't they upgrade the lighting engine? I don't have an answer. I don't think it looks bad, necessarily, but yeah, it definitely... There was definitely some room for improvement with the lighting. Chunky ass!
What do you pop your name in?
Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern.
Like our
Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? forest temples are always... Okay, so let's think about this. Forest temple. Ocarina of Time started with one. This starts with one. The forest temple is usually the starting temple, right? I mean, Majora starts with a forest temple. Wind Waker starts with a fire temple. Forest is number 2. Skyward Sword had forest as well. Well, yeah, the forest temple, there's actually 2 wood-themed, or like, you know, green-themed temples in, Ocarina. You start with the Deku Tree, and then the forest temple, when you become an adult, is the first temple that you experience as an adult. Link to the Past, you start with the Eastern Palace, which is more, it's not forest, it's just ruins. Never really thought about that. That temple doesn't really have an element. Yeah, fuck you, spider. It's like just ruin. Hey, Zelda 1. You start, your first real dungeon that you can- well, you can choose which one you start with, but the first dungeon, technically, is in a tree. Zelda 2... There's a cracked wall somewhere around here. Zelda 2, you start with the, Desert Palace, though, so that one's not forest. Someone said, Vinny, you should bomb the cracked wall to the north, otherwise it'll stay cracked. What does that mean? Let's go under the stairs. I see it. I guess we have to bomb under there? You can't now that the platform is raised. Okay, so I have to lower the platform and then I can bomb it. I'm not sure what that dude was talking about, saying I couldn't get it otherwise, but hang on a sec. Okay. Here, you know what? Just move the chat, make it a little easier to read. Okay, now I'm good. All those hearts that would have been there had I not chose hero mode. Ben, will you be streaming Star Fox Zero? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that the day it comes out. What the fuck are you? Of course. Of course you gotta slap your ass. Monkeys, I mean, it's just so sad. Monkeys have so much to offer the world, and yet they're always just used for a, you know, an ass-slapping gag. Poor monkeys. What's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no, maybe we can't go any further. We might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. Maybe you should just follow her. Monkey cooperation. I'd like to think that these are the monkeys that have descended from the Majora's Mask monkeys. Also, Majora's Mask was like a year ago. That was a good stream. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, here we are again. Oh no, not these things. Out at last, gracious! Once I got back in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help, thanks. Been looking for something in here, you see? Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want. I can be quite helpful, you see. So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started. Yep. Green tits. They just, yep. Still creepy, even creepier with the HD textures. It's got tits on the back of its body, all up its neck. I mean, it's just so fucking crazy. Even for Zelda, this is a weird thing. I'm honestly surprised that they would approve green tits in a Zelda game. But it's still here, so, I mean, it was obviously an integral artistic decision. Some designer was like, oh, no, I am not sacrificing my life's work just because some baby in America might get upset about a green tit. I've worked my whole life for this design. Monkey does not give me a moment to explore on my own. It's all about what Monkey wants. Monkey. Where'd you go, Monkey? Am I still following you, or are you just going for a swim? Like, what are we doing here? Oh. Stamp for the Hylian letter A. Stamps on the collection screen. What the fuck is this? I do not remember this. This isn't new, is it? This is new then. Amiibo functionality. We'll explore Amiibo functionality at a later date. 50 stamps. I guess it just, you can translate Hylian. Eventually. Or I can shit post on the Miiverse in Hylian. Oh, it's gonna be bad. There's gonna be so many people cursing out. Like, it's gonna be just learning Hylian curses and just posting them and seeing if the moderator staff gives a shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that skill. It's a good one. Oops. GPM, you have to find the Hylian curses in RP. This is your job. You've inherited this work. This is harder than it looks, because you have to account for bullet drop. There you go. I just was doing that. Just to hone my aim a little bit, you know? I just want to become a better aimsmith. But yeah, I mean, it's good target practice. These mushrooms. So that's where that dude gets his stash from. That's not gonna happen for a little while. So they hid 50 new chests in the game containing Hylian letters. Interesting. I guess it's always nice to have collectibles. This game has a lot of collectibles already, but it's an extra challenge, I guess. Yeah, the lighting is starting to bother me now. I'm like noticing it more, but only like on a scale from 1 to 10, it's only bothering me like 2 out of 10. So I don't really mind too much, but it's noticeable that it's decidedly like 3 gens ago. I know, Monkey. I know what to do, Monkey friend. Does Monkey have a tattoo? Holy shit, isn't that illegal? You can't give animals tattoos. Slowbokens. They're from Hoboken, New Jersey. Ever tell you guys about how I ended up in Hoboken by accident? Yeah, it's a pretty shit story. I don't think you want to hear about it, really, but I took the wrong train, the PATH train that goes under the river from New York to New Jersey, and there was... I think I fell asleep, and yeah, Hoboken. Oh, I'm in Hoboken now. So I was like, I got out, I looked around, great, it's Hoboken, and then I just went back. That's the whole story. It's not much of a story, but only me. You know what? No. I can't say only me, because I'm sure lots of people fell asleep on the train. I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people. But, that said, I decided not to spend any more time than I needed to in Hoboken. It's a bit of a party town, though. So it's not all that bad, actually. But yeah, I found Slowbokens in Hoboken. They're my favorite Zelda enemy by far. Alright, well, Link, we get it. You can pose with a sword. Follow me, my monkey minions. Or not. I just have this tendency to put my sword away after killing an enemy. Which means we're gonna be seeing that pose a lot. Digest this, plant hole. Saw that one coming. No. No, don't digest me. Figure this was an inopportune time to use one of my milk. Considering how close it is to the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, you know what? I'm at the beginning of the room, guys. Hero mode. It's, you know what? If you get this game, play it on hero mode. Do yourself a favor. It's not, like, frustrating if you're starting at the same room you died in. But you still want to think about how you approach situations. And you're not just running in blindly because Link is a superhuman. This will not do. Or play it on normal mode with the Ganon amiibo. Yeah, the Ganondorf amiibo makes you take double damage, so if you play hero mode with the Ganondorf amiibo, you're taking quadruple damage. which is just a little... That's a little masochistic, I think, but... Okay, so that's not gonna work. We know this doesn't work, so... Maybe there's another solution. And it's right there. I didn't... For some reason, I didn't process that I could come around this way. Ugh! Didn't taste so good. Maybe I should stop eating bombs. Speaking of eating bombs, this wall could definitely eat a bomb right now. We could do that one or this one. Well, let's try this one first. This monkey was a criminal. He stole someone's dick, thinking it was a banana. That is the elusive Dick Simeon. I finally found it. You know what? Keep it locked up. So what's going on here? My right ear is so happy right now. Those strings. Battle strings. They mix the strings hard right. They're like, yeah. No one's gonna be playing this with headphones. Now, tell me this isn't the face of a monkey that steals dicks. Look at him, he's looking! He is looking directly in my crotchular region. Should help our friends, yes. may as well tell the Dick Simeon story. So I had this idea that, you know, there were Dick Simeons somewhere in the world that ran out of bananas and food, so they would, you know, they were stealing dicks. And it was a serious problem, so we needed to, you know, get bananas over to this country. I think I made a country name. Eastern Babwu, or something like, I don't know, something stupid. And, so, I was doing a show when I was with my old band, I guess 7 years ago now, 6 years ago, and, in between songs, I'd say, you know, we're playing to raise awareness for the Dick Simeons, and how they need our help, and how the natives of this country need our help as well, because they're getting their dick stolen by the Dick Simeons. And my friend, one of my friend's girlfriends, like, I'm pretty sure almost everyone knew I was joking. I didn't laugh, I had a straight face while I said it. But, my friend's girlfriend, who had a history of being very, very materialistic, very dense, very nasty to people. Not a pleasant person. Not, you know, not really someone you'd want to hang out with. Anyway, she came up to me after the show, she was like, "Oh my god, the Dick Simeons, is that, you know, how can I help? Is that really a thing? Like, I want to contribute." And I was like, you're joking. She was like, No, I'm serious. I will help. You know, are you accepting donations? How do you know about this? Where'd you hear it from? Where can I go to get this information? I was like, it's not. Yeah, go to Google and type Lemon Party, and you will find the link to the Dick Simeons, and yeah, just help them out. It really, very necessary. Don't actually go to Google and type Lemon Party, chat. You know that that's a bad idea, right? If you don't, then hear it from me. It's a bad idea. Eventually, I told her it was a sham, and she was like, "But it's sad you know, you sounded like it was real." I'm like, "All right. Do you believe in the Easter Bunny as well?" Santa Claus. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Santiago Claus. Yeah, that particular, relationship, let's just say this. She, cucked him really hard. She would, like, bring guys to the bar, and, like, do things with them in front of him, and he would just, like, be okay with it. And, then he would get mad about it afterwards and, like, drink a lot. They're married now, and they have kids. That's the thrilling conclusion to this story. I haven't seen him in years. What could you do? To each their own, you know? Monkeys? Yo, what's up with their eyelids? Oh, okay, that's the lighting. I was about to say their eyelids look yellow. It's just really intense light on them. the mini-map, or the full mini-map is on the gamepad, so you guys won't be able to see that during this playthrough. So is this like a big happy family reunite? Because I'm totally ready for reunited hijinks with monkeys. Little monkey fellas, yeah? Oh shit. Them clapping, their butts just wafting in the wind, in the breeze. You know, for a game that's taking like a slightly more adult approach, swinging with monkeys that have their asses hanging out is almost like Shia LaBeouf in Indiana Jones 4, swinging from vines. It's still pretty comical. I would say that that's a good thing. It's kind of part of Zelda's identity to be a little bit lighthearted, and I am happy that this game didn't go full edgelord and still had some humorous moments like that butt right there. Stop! I don't want my stream to get banned. Stop. Listen to the song of his people. Silly monkey flute music. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's his weak point! Oh, I don't even remember this mini-boss. This is great. You attack its weak point from massive damage. Literally swiping my sword like a credit card through his asshole. Ass crack. But you know, asshole just has, when you say it the right way, it just has such a good meter to it. It's a really strong, powerful word. Ass crack is cool and everything, but I guess it was accurate. But asshole was much more fun to say. Swipe it through that shit. It's okay, that monkey's gonna go on to live a perfectly healthy life. I am the fairy of winds who resides in this boomerang. Everything's the fucking Lemmywinks animals. You have freed me from evil, and I have my true power back. Please, take me with you. Use it to aid your quest. Both my power and blessing go with you. You know, it's funny because I wasn't expecting to have my item have a goddess in it. It's like, what happened to just items being magic? I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue combing this place. We already found something good. Let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet. Not my favorite boomerang. I know some people really like this one. It's okay. It's unique, does some cool stuff, but it's not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite is. Well, actually, you know what? The Wind Waker boomerang was pretty cool, because it was like the classic standard boomerang. This is like pretty much an upgrade, but I just kind of enjoy this boomerang a little less than the Wind Waker one. Can't really rationally explain why either. Maybe because when you hit an enemy with it, it just kind of like wafts them with air. Instead, it doesn't go like thunk. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for thunk.
Power was one time.
I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should just save them all. See what you can get for it. And early on, Midna is so... I don't even remember if Midna ever changes, but she's so, like, out for herself. Midna, you so greedy. You're so selfish. Target practice paid off before. Kind of. I do like the puzzle solving with this boomerang a lot. I think that's definitely a plus. This has some good puzzles associated with it. But that's what makes Midna fun, in some ways, because it's not like, Link, you must save the realm! Because you are the hero of light. And it is the right thing to do! As has been done 1,000 times before. Or, Link, there is a 68% chance you will hate me as a character. You know, instead you get something a little bit more interesting. With Midna, which is why I think a few of the, you know, people like Midna. And I think she's cool. She's a good character.
How do you get me?
Well, if it isn't something useful, as long as you have that, you should be able to find where the captured monkeys are, right? There's just like all of her dialogue early on is just dripping with contempt for doing like good things. Where did the lock-on go? That was interesting. Hang on, let's do that again. That was weird. Look, the lock-on, like, jumps into the scenery.
Hey! Some money over here!
Aren't there a number of dungeons in this game that were unused or unfinished Wind Waker dungeons? There were. Because this game had a lot of dungeons. And that's one of the, I think one of the main draws of the game. Is that it has a good, there's a good solid adventure in here. And there's a lot of dungeons, a lot of stuff to see. I don't know which one, or which ones, rather, were, left over from Wind Waker, but... Someone just said, I believe it was Arbiter's Grounds and the Ice Palace. Okay. That's one possible answer. Yeah, I tried so hard to avoid the Smash Mouth reference by saying so much to do, so much to see, but I just, you know what? Just gonna go for it. Also, there is a Smash Mouth song that I like. I'm just getting treasure chests now. Just going for some of the treasure chests that I left behind. There actually is a Smash Mouth song that I remember hearing a lot when I was younger that I listened to. And I can't fucking stand Smash Mouth. The song is called Waste. Listen to that song and tell me that's not, like, way beyond what you'd expect them to be capable of. I heard it again the other day and I was like, you know what? Memes aside, this is a really good composition. Really good production. Interesting theme. Piece of heart. It's just when I watched the video of the song the other day, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, this dude's face, this doesn't jive with me trying to take this song seriously. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't listen to Guy Fieri attempt to sing rock and roll. It's just, I can't take it seriously. Someone in the comments to the video were, they were like, it's a shame Smash Mouth didn't keep making music like this and instead just went for, like, pointless pop rock for Shrek movies or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I guess did they ever really make music like this? I mean, their first album was almost a punk album, so that's kind of really different from what they became. Crawling on these vines, it takes so goddamn long. Goodbye, bridge. I see. There's a pattern on the floor. And at least they spent a lot of time making these vines look good. It's probably the best HD texture I've seen in the game yet. Jeez. Look at those things. This is a weapon. This looks like the top of Saruman's tower. What's it called? Orthanc? Orthanc? It could be used. This key, if Link's sword was lost, he could just stab people with this key. And then you get a little closer and the textures aren't quite so great, are they? Oh well. Baradur. Isn't... That's not Saruman's tower. Sauron. Yeah, that's Sauron's tower. I thought his tower was Isengard. Oh yeah, wait a minute. So wait, is Isengard the name of the area and the tower itself is called Orthanc? Orthanc? Now I'm confused. God damn it. My Lord of the Rings trivia. I need Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert could sort this right out. Or Google could do that too. Okay, Orthanc is... fictional universe, Isengard. It is the black impenetrable tower of Isengard built by the Dunedain. Which is if I remember correctly, the Dunedain were Strider's, Aragorn's descendants, his ancestors, rather, yeah. I probably know more about Middle-earth than I do about England. That's sad. Hey, I like England. I want to learn more. I just... They taught me not much about England. I know a little bit. I've watched Monty Python, so I got that. That's good. I got some stuff that Ricky and Carl were talking about one time, so I got that. literally ages ago. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh, oh no, look, I did a backflip off. Why do I say literally like that? I don't know, just to be a dick. No real reason. You know when you know, maybe this doesn't happen to everyone, but when you get bored of words, and when you say them stupid, it's kind of like, it rejuvenates your interest in saying the word. Does that make sense? Or have I finally gone off the deep end? Trust me, monkey. I will not kill you. Multiple pythons fly circus. See, England history in motion. In multiple python in the Holy Grail. I have the Monty Python CDs on my iPod, which, you know, I listen to in my car. And, you know, every now and then, something from one of their albums will come on. And they will pronounce the word python as python, which they hated in the early days because people would just pronounce their name wrong. And so then they just started doing it on purpose. So pretty good that. Actually, they're records, not CDs, you know. They were the records first, then they became CDs many years later. Python. Come on, does anyone really pronounce the word python as python? That can't be real, right? I mean, they're having a laugh, right? It's like Nirvana was mispronouncing their name, the band, because a lot of presenters would call them Nirvana. Nirvana. They were just like, you couldn't pronounce the word Nirvana, so they would say, welcome, Nirvana. N-I-V-A-N-N-A. I'd like to welcome the hot new band, Nevada. From Nevada. I guess in order for us to check the temple completely, we need the help of the monkeys. Let's help the rest of them, okay? So, gotta find some more monkeys. Oh. Fucking knew it. Yeah, we're the Wonders. And welcome everybody to the stage, the Oneaters. Actually, no, it's the Wonders.
Yeah, them too.
It's such a good movie. That Thing You Do. One day I'm gonna go through like a list of shitty band names from both my old band and the new one. Like just some really shitty ones that were written down on a piece of paper just in case. Because our old band, we called it Davies Gray because we had a show in a week and we needed a band name. And we had a piece of paper with a bunch of different potential titles, and some of them are hilariously bad. But we stuck with Davies Gray because it's the only thing that didn't make us want to rip our assholes out of our throats. And it was a pretty cool band. It's just a color. It's just the color of gray. My friend Phil found it just by randomly searching stuff like colors, and he found that. And we were like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. We got asked who Davey was a few times. But other than that, it was pretty good. We also got called Gravy's Day and Davies Gay, of course. So that was an unexpected side effect of naming ourselves Davies Gray. But what can you do? The alternatives were much worse. And like I said, I'll grab that list. I know where it is. I still have it. And we'll all have a good chuckle. We'll have a good chuckle fuck over it. I'll save this one to the very end. I'm surprised that didn't quite work like that. So you have to bring it to you first, and then throw it. I thought I could just, like, bring it directly to its destination, but not this particular plant. Frame rate is atrocious. Is it? I'm getting about the right frames. It's about 30 frames a second. I should probably lower my frame rates when I stream this game. I know the game does dip down to like 24 here and there. There was some comparison where the frames were a little worse than the Wii version and the GameCube version, but on my end I haven't noticed anything. I was wondering if maybe the stream was going through some technical difficulties, which can happen. Also, may I recommend, if you are experiencing frame rate problems, set the quality to source, and then try lower from there. And if that still looks shitty, then you gotta get off Kazaa and stop downloading wares. I also can't tell you how happy I am to be using a button to swing my sword. I've taken it for granted numerous times, but this is officially the first time I played Twilight Princess without having to, you know, accelerate carpal tunnel. So, very, very exciting stuff. What games do I want to see remade? You know, I would definitely sound like a hypocrite if I said that I prefer a new game to a remake, because I've played so far all of the Zelda remakes, and you know, some other remakes as well. Generally though, I do prefer new entries in the series. But, let's see, what would I like remade? If, you know, if done right, remakes can be really good. We got Final Fantasy VII happening, which isn't my favorite Final Fantasy, but it's still nice to see that that game is going to piss a lot of people off in its remade form. That should be fun. Maybe a Final Fantasy VI. Kind of like what they did for Final Fantasy IV, but do it on the 3DS. I think that would be cool. Metroid 1 was remade into Zero Mission, and that was a fucking beautiful remake. Metroid 2, I think would be a great remake, which it already is, because a bunch of fans are making a remake, which is going to get shut down. I feel it in my fucking bones that game is gonna get shut down, but, if it doesn't, then that's gonna be awesome. I played the demo a while back, it's great. I always felt like Metroid 2 was way overdue for some kind of update, because it's just so dated. Zelda 2 I would like a remake of, or some kind of spiritual successor or sequel. I know that's not gonna happen. Eternal Darkness still holds up really well, but if they told me a remake was coming out, I would still be pretty happy about that. New sanity effects for a new system. Think about sanity effects using the Wii U gamepad. It would be pretty weird to have some stuff happening, like, out the corner of your eye on the gamepad, just like weird images flashing, and you're like, wait, what was that? Or like hearing weird shit from the speaker on the gamepad. I know they tried Shadow of the Eternals, which was gonna be a sequel, and that fell through, which is unfortunate, but, you know, they lost a lot of consumer faith with some of their antics. And I think they're still making Shadow of the Eternals. But it's not even really, it's like a spiritual sequel. It's not really even a full sequel from my understanding. Kid Icarus 1. Like a 2D side-scrolling Kid Icarus with updated stuff. Like a remake of that in the style of Zero Mission would make me really, really happy. I would have said Half-Life 1, but Black Mesa Source is amazing, so I'm just waiting for them to finish Zen. What else? Half-Life Opposing Force, I think, was being remade by fans, and that's my favorite expansion of all time. So, I would love to see that actually happen. I mentioned before, but a real GoldenEye update. Not whatever it was that they released on the Wii, which was Call of Duty with Bond. Not a bad game, by the way. Overall, that was a pretty solid game. But the same way they remade Perfect Dark, but even a little bit better with online multiplayer. I mean, Half-Life, GoldenEye Source fills that bill kind of nicely. But it would still be nice to see it done in official capacity. But I know that game is pretty much in licensing hell, so that's never gonna happen. We already spoke about the stamp thing. whoever in chat. What's your name? Heart? Yeah, that's the second stamp. Those are new. They're for the Miiverse, I guess. So... yeah, it looks like a new addition to the game. Am I gonna get all the hidden skills this playthrough? Yeah, I'll get the skills. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% the game, but maybe. I don't have an empty bottle. Time splitters, yeah, I would like... I think someone... I don't know if it's a fan production, but a Time Splitters, like, remake. Okay, so check this out. Here's my perfect game for a remake. Time Splitters Trilogy. All 3 Time Splitters, like the Halo thing. Updated online multiplayer, updated graphics, updated controls. And, here's my wish. All of the weapons are available. And some new ones. I know I'm stretching, but I would love Time Splitters, but with a new set of weapons for multiplayer. On top of all the old ones. Toilet Parasite, Diababa. Oh my god, I had White Castle, and that's what I had. I had Diababa. It's just Bab. This is a young Diababa. That's why he's called Diababa and not Dia Adulta. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for that. Oh boy. Oh, it's this guy. The king of the monkeys. Okay. Excellent. I'm so proud of myself for that one. I was locked on. You saw that. For people like you lock on. I was totally locked on. I don't need to go for both of them. I can just go for the main one. So I missed one hit last time. That's not too bad. Shit. Well, oh, that's cool. Good job, Link. I was gonna say, you can't do that attack unless you're locked on. And I did that twice and missed twice. I have to review the footage with a team of scientists. Oh god, really? Oh, you know what? I was holding the lock-on button. You're right, I wasn't locked on. I was holding it down, but it was just yellow. It wasn't actually locked on. You're right. I'm wrong. What you have to do is... you have to hold off on the lock-on until he's ready to be attacked. Then you can lock on. I stand corrected. Because it happened just now, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's not the lock-on icon. However, I was half right in that I was holding the button down. It's just, yeah. A various assortment of other aids. Well done! That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. Oh, so I'm doing all this for you, Midna. That's what the light spirit calls dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. Okay, be vague again, Midna, thanks! I guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? Oh no, do your best? Shit. Let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. So... I'm not doing a 3-heart run on hero mode. That would be... Okay, check this out. Someone has to be up for this task. I, of course, am not, but... Hero mode... Ganondorf amiibo, so that you take double damage, and... only 3 hearts. Someone's gonna do it. Someday. And it's gonna suck. But it will be pretty amazing to watch. That's called the Lost mode. Hey, check this out. Guys. We are... Well, I am looking for new emotes for subs on this channel. Who's this? Heroic Link, do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the west, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Elton John. There you will find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods. Leave these woods and go west to the land of the spirits of Eldrin. That's better. Searching should be much easier now, but of course, feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Oh, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. First thing you need to do is find the land covered in Twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. Okay, so... just a quick aside in chat. I'm probably going to be replacing a few of the subscriber emotes on this channel. maybe like 2. I have 2 in mind, even though Vine Alien was popularly voted. I kind of really like that one, but we'll see. I made a thread on the Vinesauce forum. Check the Twitch chat. You'll see me spam links to it. If you want to help make emotes, maybe Vine Trash or Vine Bep, or anything Vinesauce related or gaming related to anything I've streamed recently, then just go to that thread. And if we get some good replacements, I would be very happy, and I'll be sure to credit you on stream and give you my deepest and most sincere thanks. So, there's the thread right there. Check in the chat one more time. You'll see me spamming links. I'm gonna spam one more time. There's a bit of a delay. And there it is. So, feel free to check that thread out if you are interested in making a little emote for Twitch. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue. Did I kill the site? Alright, maybe you might have to favorite it and come back to it later, because I think there's just thousands of people trying to access it right now. But, check it out later. How about an actual fucking Vineshroom emote? That's the subscriber emote. Here's the problem. Okay. The real problem is the Vineshroom is the subscriber icon, and there's no... an emote implies some form of emotion, right? So, Vine Alien implies that there's an alien that's high as fuck. High as fuck is an emotion. Okay, maybe not an emotion, but it is a state of something. Vine Sponge is sadness. Vine Sad is sadness. Vine Squid is pointless. Vine Gasm is, I guess that one has its gasm, you know, so gasms. What else? The Vine Ralph doesn't really have an emotion, but I mean, Ralph is just his own thing, I suppose. So that's why I want to kind of get rid of a few of the older ones, because, you know, they don't really have any place. The Vine Squid is nice looking, it's fun, but there's no real point. I don't really even stream Splatoon all that much anymore, so... So yeah, if you have any ideas, just throw them in that thread, and... Or you can go to vinesauce.com, click forum, and you'll find it in my forum. The one that says for Vinny. If you want to check later on. Even Vine Kappa is kind of pointless, because there's already 1,000 Kappa across all of Twitch, so I don't think I really need to contribute to that. So, I mean, if we get some good ones, I'm willing to replace like 3 or 4 of them. Unfortunately, I need like another fuckload of subscribers to get any new slots, and that's not gonna happen for quite a while, so I figured, may as well replace the old ones. What is happening to Link's foot? Did you guys see that? Link, your foot. Link, oh my god. Link has mastered the stanky foot. They see me stanky. They hatin'. They lanky and got no style and no grace. This motherfucker would make an amazing drummer. Holy shit. I can just picture it now. Someone needs to link that up to a double bass drum pedal. And, just like, put some fucking loud rock music to the back of it. No, this isn't my first time playing this game. For those just joining, this is my second time playing it. My first time was 10 years ago. And I don't remember it very much. And, yeah. So, I have some bass in the game, but a lot of it is going to feel brand new to me. Hey, here's a question. In the original Twilight Princess, what was the rupee limit early on? Was it 200? Or is this about... That looks like a fucking straight up alien in the top right there. That... Come on, guys. Guys. Children back, but before I do that, that is Vine Alien. That is when you use the Vine Alien emote right there. I can't even zoom in on it, never mind. But yeah, that's a straight up, like, gray alien. It's a sign, guys, that we need to keep the Vine Alien. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to examine this footage. Look at Link. What are you doing, Link? It's like bent over completely backwards. Two helpings replenishes 3 hearts. Yeah, I think that's good to have. It's cheap. There's 2 helpings. That's 12 hearts. I mean, for hero mode, that's gonna be good. Red potions will eventually replace it, but for early on, I feel like that's a good thing to have. 4 milk means I can get full health this early on. So now I have to rescue the kids. Before I do that, I need to take a quick break. You guys mind waiting, like, a few minutes? I just want to get something to drink and, you know, expunge my lizard. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Alright, and I'm back. I literally squeezed my pet lizard Randall until nectar came out of his pores, and I used that nectar to heal. Regenerate. So where are them kids at? I need to rescue them fuckers, don't I? Oh. And the starting wallet in Twilight Princess has 300 rupees. In this one, it's 500, apparently. Where the fuck are these kids, though? Seriously. I got a drink, too. Hey, bros. It's me, Funky Kong. Okay, so I actually don't know where the children are. I need to rescue them. I've been looking at the chat. Doesn't look like, it was just Seltzer. I don't know if they're still here or if they were taken someplace else. I thought you rescued them at the end of the dungeon. I guess not. Hey, what was the snack? It was another Rice Krispie treat because I don't know. Okay, so they're not here then. Alright. That's all I needed to know. So I just went the wrong way. Do you think Link might develop a minor case of serious brain damage by rolling everywhere? Hey, do you remember in that movie Indiana Jones when Indy cuts the bridge and with the people on it and then they go into the crocodiles? Oh, I love that part. Good old Indiana Jones. Oh, I wanted to break his shit. Is that fellow? Oh, I remember this guy early on? How cool he was? And he attacked me with birds. You've come back to us. Have you heard? The children. Those poor children. They were taken by monsters. I've forgotten how quiet the village is without them. I mean, when there's only like 8 people in the village in its entirety, you just lost half of your villagers.
Link, you're okay. Do you know what happened? Have you seen the tykes? Have you? Those monsters stormed in here and carried them all off. Ilya, the little ones, all of them. Russell got hurt pretty bad, too.
I can't keep that up. The mayor's gone looking for the kids, but he's getting on in years, you know. I'm worried for him. You gotta search for the tykes. Please, Link. Dirk. I can't throw the dog? I know. It's very sad. Fuck your pumpkins. All this village has to contribute are these pumpkins. That's like the annual harvest. Oh, right, yeah, and goats. You know what? I'm afraid this guy's gonna make me do work. Maybe it's best I don't remind him of my existence. Hey, Link, I'm gonna need you to herd 30 goats. So, I actually don't know where Hyrule Field is. You get a heart piece if you do it. Ah, shit. Really? Also, guys, am I missing Hyrule Field? Where the fuck is it? Go north? Okay. God, I should get that heart piece. Heart piece or new things. Heart piece or new things. Heart piece. No, I've come too far. Fuck the heart piece. We'll get it another time when I have Epona. Then I can move swiftly. 360. Whoops. I was busy looking at the bottom screen. I was looking at the mini-map. Like, zooming it in and stuff. Ow, that hurts. It's so bright. Guys, I swear it's harder in hero mode. Crossing bridges, that is. You cannot herd the goats without Epona. I thought it was like a goat wrestling mini game. So I made the right choice. It's not about goat wrestling. It's not about the alligator fuck house. Hey guy, how's the oil level in your lantern? No. Hey, say, guy, have you been to the forest temple yet? It's great. I mean, sure, there's been a couple of monsters stirring up lately, but still, that's just how the world we live in, right? You know what I mean? Things are rough all over. Oh. Income taxes are just so expensive too, man. Right, guy? Oh shit. Here's the music. This is great. I love this fucking theme.
warm. There's warm. God, I remember so little of this. I do remember Hyrule Field being a bit empty. Large and empty. Generally empty. It just shit. What did it shit? What is this? Okay. Disappearing poop. Oh god, it's the postman. Look at his fucking textures. Go no further! There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way! Thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I'm the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as a postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press thing. Do that, then you can do things. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Wow, that postman. How much Adderall you think that guy is freebasing? If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Tree on the main path with a piece of heart. I like pieces of heart. Good combat that I'm doing here, like really quality combat. So, I'm looking for a piece of heart on the main road. I see something in that tree. That could be it. There we go.
Yeah, so I'd very much like to get that. Hook shot. That's later. Or claw shot, or whatever. Books. Oh, I need the net for this, right? Something? Oh, no I don't. I can just pick it up. It's one of the things that you can collect in this game with the golden bugs. They're like Scatulas, but they're only... They're not as cool as Scatulas. Five hours in, just completed the first dungeon. And yes, I know they're not called Scatulas. Thank you. I see a lot of resubs happening in the chat. Appreciate that. It was much closer than I thought.
Which one from
You remember, right?
was
You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the Light of Elden from the Twilight anyway. God damn it. So, shall we try to go see the Light of Spirit of Elden? Yes, I guess. If this is what we gotta do, then this is what we gotta do.
If you do.
That's a good boy. Now, you need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. You look so much better like this. And in those dusty yellow clothes anyway. Let's get going. I don't want to be a wolf. Jesus. These kids. See, is it being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. Give him the stick! I think I know how these kids came to be. The aliens from Majora's Mask came down and started mating with humans. And that, my friends, is how Ordon Village was started. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. This is the work of those shadow creatures. What a pain. Well, let's look out for it. Or let's look for it. You, get your map out. Get your map out. The yellow marks, arrow marks where we are. Portal opens up that looks like this. It's called a portal. And in those woods we came through, power to take you to the location of the open portal. Alright, I forgot about the fast travel. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yes. Good little obedient wolf. You know, if I knew we were gonna be teleporting bridges, I would've just busted out Bridge Constructor. I'm really good at building bridges, you guys know this. Also, 1 second. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. Or it should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Let's see, structurally this bridge is fine, I guess. It's a little boring. You know, I think I could use a ramp. Maybe a few ramps. But, you know, whatever. It got me across. This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in or out? Worst gate. Amateur. Savage. Oh my god, look at the bloom here. And this is less bloom than it used to be. That was an accident. Whoops. Wasn't looking. Look. Yeah, so I've said this before. I know some people don't believe me, but there are times I look over at chat and then I do stuff like that, or fall off a bridge, or, you know, every now and then I will find myself doing something exceedingly stupid because I'm not looking at the screen for, you know, for too long. It happens. You guys need to come here. Shit. There you go. So you can leave one dead, and then go for the other two. That makes things a little easier. To the hero, who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of the shadows in Twilight. This way. I don't know what you are, so I can't do a voice for you. Are you also a goat? I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. The insects of darkness, they are formed. Excuse me, sorry, I should probably not yawn while I'm trying to read dialogue. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, these shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now haunts you. That sounds like someone who read Twilight. The darkness now haunts you. And they're writing their own short story inspired by such. So when does Kristen Stewart show up in this game? This is called Twilight Princess. Cripes. I don't see those blackbirds anywhere. Gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by bombs. My bombs in particular. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh?
Once the attack, it's over. This is just this child's regular face. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her and a whole gang from the town went to save her. No. Oh, not this kid. No.
That's what happened. She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. Precious.
You connecting the dots, that means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! We'll be Barnes? Oh. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got someplace we can hide? There is a cellar. What the fuck are you, Barnes?
Oh, you got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man?
The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Baby Gollum is here for us. Link is coming to save us all. Wow, Link. I can feel it. These kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero. How sad. Be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit or worse into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. No one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having the light to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? Light candle technology. So what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? They just see, like, moving fire. Yeah, technology has never really progressed too far in the Zelda universe. Except for the technology that is required to open cellar doors or anything like that. Candles. I mean, we've seen it in dungeons in many Zelda games. Candle technology is all the rage. So there's 3. Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. The soft lock cellar. Wasn't there— hang on a minute, are you referring to the bridge glitch? Wasn't there a part in the game that could get locked? Like when there was a certain bridge? Or something like that, or a cannon, or something? And if you died in a certain spot, you couldn't get past that part ever? I seem to remember people losing multiple shits over something like that. The sky cannon glitch. Oh, yeah, that's later on. Wait, that was also a soft lock down there? Really early copies in the Wii version. Yeah, that's what I had. I'm lucky I didn't go through any of that shit. Sounds like trumpets being blown through someone's ass. Like digital ass trumpets. That's what that sound effect sounds like. Flammable. Oh. Oh, this is the bomb shop. Let's see. Let me get these. Probably from this way. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, there you go.
First come lead time, then step each time.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Wolf Link can still push crates. This is a trademark of any Link from any generation. Pushing blocks.
Ouch. Yup, yup, yeah.
Cool. That is really loud. It's a really loud attack. Okay, so there's stuff up there. There's stuff over this way. So I'll try to get this one first. What, you know, if we had, like, another Twilight Princess type game, what would you guys like to see Wolf What would you like to see Link transform into? A bird? No, we did that with Skyward Sword. An eagle, a cat. Didn't Mario do that recently? A Twitch emote. A dank meme. Okay. This was a bad question. A hedgehog. Hedgehog! That's the answer. That is the perfect transformation. And that's how you get around. It'll be like the Goron transformation from Majora's Mask. And you go real fast. I think I need to find a stick. No, it was there all along. Wolflink can't climb ladders. I mean, I've never seen a dog or a wolf climb a ladder before, but I'm thinking, you know, video games. It's possible. Someone could make it happen. But what's the thing with cows? Cows can't go downstairs. They can go up, but not down. Didn't Bob's Burgers do an episode like that? I did ask that at Comic-Con. I don't know, you know, apparently it's true, but is it... Does anyone here have any empirical evidence? I need to see a video of a cow struggling to go down steps. For research. Yeah, this is a long stream. Well, not too long. I started at 10. It's 1. It's like 3 hours. I am gonna stop soon, though.
Anyone gonna want us arm power?
Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up it if you want to go.
Pew.
Pew! You know what? I should probably finish my business in town first. What's this? I am currently watching a video of a cow walking down steps. Myth busted. Hang on, also, give me just a second here. Digital Atlas. Now, 3 hours is long for one game for me. I usually don't stream one game for 3 hours. I usually do like 2 hours. But nightly, I tend to do, maybe like 3 to 4 hours a night. And then Sunday, I usually do 5 hours. Also, just a moment. And we're good. I just had to free some space because I'm running out of... It's recording to my hard drive, but I'm running out of space. Yet again, I have to do more maintenance. Alright, so I have to get up there. Shit. I mean, it looks like it's up and around this way.
What?
You can climb in the bomb shop to get the 3 bugs. This one? Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Oh, we have to light them on fire again. Huh? What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. Wait, really? Whoops, that was someone's home. Or it was bomb storage. Have to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? Agreed. No problem here. But that was my house! So bombs live there. Rest in peace, bombs. And bomb house. That was someone's career. Oh, why do I have to stand guard? The bladder is destroyed. So it is not like any humans will come up. And what is with the elders? If we can have a problem with the boobards, can help with, we should ask. It is better to ask than suffering for the sake of pride. Goban voice has returned. With the boobards. Oh, you're a fast little fucker. Wasn't there, Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. I was gonna say, wasn't there a similar minigame in Skyward Sword? Where you had to, collect things? Like the bugs? Back at the moon! it's the Song of Healing. It is exactly that. You have to collect tears. Okay. I mean, there's another pretty big clue that that's the Ocarina and Majora Link. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. There it is. Here, let me just, attack with the sword using my paws. This game's Death Mountain. It's very, very imposing. Very lava-y. How you guys doing on lava? Need more lava? You guys good on lava? Ah, you bastard. These bugs make particularly juicy noises when you, when you kill them. Very juice. Why do I have to stand guard at the dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a decker. Have they tucked me out the way cause they think I'm bluesless? Why? Why? Go. Oh, because I pressed A. Yeah, that'll explain that. Oh, hot! Another Fumaro, and once again it is in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is in Papapadu now. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't kill me. Thank you. I got nervous. I was looking at the vape holes, and I was like, oh man. Yo, that is a sick vape. Please give us another one. If you wouldn't mind, good sir, present me with another of your fine wares. And yeah, I'm probably gonna, after I turn back into human Link, probably gonna cut it there. I'm feeling a little duty tonight. But at least next stream we start as Link, so that'll be good. Oh, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. Yeah, this is a good place to cut it. Okay, so let me save. Oh wait, now I have to talk to a. I think I have to talk to a thing.
Oh, I am the chimpanzee bird. Please, stay a while. My eyes make no sense. My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods. Look at my lips. Are they not majestic? Look at my eyes. Do they not make you weary? The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them.
Like, that's... that's the noise that that thing was making internally while it was doing that particular animation.
Lay your head on my breast. Oh!
Link. Please keep the strange babu child away from me. No! Get it away! Get it away! I don't want to see it again! Get it away! Get it away! Get it away now! See, Beth? I told you Link would save us. I mean...
See, Beth? I told you Link would save us.
You are the one from Ordon, whom the children spoke of. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this... This is my daughter, Luda. Don't worry about that guy. Kind of an idiot. Don't really know why we keep him around. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province. It takes like 13 seconds to... No, it takes like 1 minute and 20 seconds to walk from Ordon to this place, dude. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then until now, it's been like... a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up. The face is a terrible dream. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beast attacked, and even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe.
They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limit of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. Makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. Kakariko music. I like this version of the Kakariko theme. Okay, let's check the art. Yeah, next stream will be a lot of fun. I remember the Goron mines being of particular interest. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Art. Excuse me. Let's see. There's quite a bit. Okay, from Blood War, here's a really awesome Chrono Trigger piece of art, Back to the End of Time. Yeah, that's really, really good. I love it. Cool. From Arakawa, Space. Wait a second. Wait, there's something. It's a soundscape. Okay, it says they made a soundscape, and this is just the art to go with it. So you can check it on the Buru if you want to listen to it. I'll play a little bit of it. What the hell? What? Yeah, so if you want to find that, it's on the Buru. if you're interested in Satan noises. From Fita Gamer. I just made that up, but it's true. I remember that. Later, I accept the nomination. Terminal 7 for everyone. From... I see what you're doing there. From the Stupid Lemon. Here's a BRB. From Mr. Wooga Booga. Here's the view of Mushroom Base. From Subnautica. Which I tried a few things to fix the save file, but nothing worked. So I have to try more things. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll play it. That new save file sometime this coming week. We'll see. There's not a whole lot more content to experience, but there was a few things I wanted to do. From Crafter Shaft. Fine shroom writing. Wolf Link. From Jubileo. Here's a Subnautica BRB. From Flutterpoop. Here's
of Vine Shroom. Very, very great art tonight. From Grimdoll, here's me as Link, Twilight Princess style. Very cool. Some legit textures you got there. From Lapis Fox, here's a little animation of me. From Kanjo Jojo, here's me in a mech. And it's pretty cool. Very cool. From... let's see. Again, if I miss any art, you can just tweet it to me at Vinny Vinesauce. Or you can hold off and upload it next time I stream. Yeah, the Buru, there are some issues. Some people have issues uploading to it, and then there's other people that are trying to upload MS Paint art and Photoshops of like dick butt, and that, you know, MS Paint art isn't inherently bad, but if you're spending like only 2 minutes on it, and it's very clearly just not, you know, effort is one thing. Even if the art is for some people what they would consider not good, that doesn't matter. If you put a few minutes of work into it, usually we say over 5, and it looks like you really tried and you really are making an attempt, that's all that matters. But a lot of times you get, you know, we've seen art in the past where it's just scribbles, and it's just like Photoshops of my face on a bee without my face cut out of the background, you know. So such is life. From Fita Gamer again, Midla the cat. From Kainomura, here's some Chrono Trigger art. Or no. Hang on. It's tagged as Chrono. The legacy must go on to you, Link. Oh, right, there it is. See, there's Chrono in the right panel there. And then Link trying to get the cat. Passing the torch from generation to generation. From Shark Bits, here's Midna. Very, very good art. From Princess Klaus, tilt your monitor back to reveal a secret message. I'm gonna pass on that, but it's nice. I think he's wearing a Tails amulet, so there's that. From the French Garden, it says thanks for the early stream, Vin. Papa bless you. Forehead game. Some Twilight Princess doodles. These are pretty good. I like them. From Taylor Stardust, here's another of me as Link. Very, very cool. From Fita Gamer, this, I guess, were the highlights of the, we were talking about the Hylian text and people posting on the Miiverse. There's Joel and GPM. From AdventureBot, the Trash Boss. It's a long story. From Rocket333, Vinesauce, we'll be right back. Look at that. Do you guys need any more lava? You good on lava? From Dave Tunes, the game is all in your head, Vinny. It's just your imagination. From Katie Lanyo, you know why Link becoming a Stalfos makes no sense? Kids can't become Stalfos. They become Skull Kids. Okay, is that true? It's like, could they not grow out of a Skull Kid and become Skullfos later on? Maybe they start as Skull Kids and then they turn into Stalfos. I don't know. But that's an interesting thought. I don't know if that's actually canon, that kids turn into Skull Kids or what, but that's something to be thought about. From Maya Who, here's a really interesting piece of art here. Really, really nicely done. Fucking beautiful rendition. Now, I'm wondering who's wearing the Majora's Mask. It clearly is a Hylian. Is it... almost looks like the Happy Mask salesman wearing it. But regardless, it's great. From Atomic Kitties, I have mastered the stanky foot. From Codesa, here's me as Link, like the grin on my face. From Bashvin, here's another of me. That's very cool. From, this is a really cool one, from Pop Punk Game Time, here's an animation. Animated BRBs are always welcome, and this one's awesome. Really nicely done. From the French Garden, yep, that's how Link looks around. Confirmed. From Bun Time, here's, what is this? It's a bracelet. Oh, nice. Good job. Thank you, Bun Time. This is nice. I like it quite a bit, actually. And well, this one's from Dasher, and this is pretty much what I was talking about a minute ago. Like, he just found a mushroom and he drew a blue V over it in paint. So, thanks for that, Dasher. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I'm kind of making it a little bit of an earlier night than usual tonight, but you get some sleep. It's for the best. I'll probably be around tomorrow. I think I should be for the Sunday stream, and I should have a few things that might be of interest for you. So be sure to come by tomorrow. And I will wish you all a good night, and please be sure to check out the other streamers. You can go to Vinesauce.com, and you'll see Fred and Dyer. They're both live right now. And yeah. Hang on a sec. Let me just see if my friend Mike is live too. He was before. No. All right. Well, I'll be hosting, and you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce if you want to check out the other members. Again, apologies for the slightly low-key stream tonight, but I thank you for having patience and sticking with it. And I actually do have one more. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Never mind. All right, well, that's it for me then. See you later, and good night. I'll see you tomorrow.